Okay, they're just throwing everything in the kitchen sink at us. Now it's... No. It's more buttons, isn't it? Oh my... Now more buttons. Why every time? I hate life. Alright, well these guys should be decently easy enough to throw down, so long as we're actually able to get to them. Which it looks like our only option is going around this way. So we just want to get out of range of these guys as quick as possible from the looks of it. So let's get a move on, shall we? Although I might be able to reach them unless height is an actual concern for our personas here. Which it doesn't look like. Alright, well we can light him up. Let's go ahead and keep tagging these guys. Although I should let somebody else tag them now. Joker getting extra movement would definitely not be the worst thing. So now Joker, if not this turn, should have it for next turn, his movement increase. Wow, really? One spot off from being able to hit that? Really? Okay. Can I hit full sets if I drop this over here? Ah, it's too far away. Expected as much, more or less. Alright, well, let's get our move on, shall we? Go ahead and sit on the wall here, so that way we get access to both of these. You're really gonna live with 1 HP if that's going. Go ahead and chill on the wall so you get the resistances. Persona probably only hits you. It does. Megiddo, still not enough range even for that. Go ahead and tag this one, or get rid of this guy. Go ahead and get rid of that guy, shall we? Because then he should throw the other guy, which shouldn't really matter. Can I tag this guy and get him out of here? No, of course he lives by like 1 HP. See this? So we'll go ahead and just take some pot shots at these guys while we're here. Yeah, I knew that one was coming. That's fine. I'd rather have him hit him at the moment because of the fact that Makoto actually makes use of having full HP. Wow, really? You're still able to get a shot from there? Really? Alright, well they summoned more healers, so you know what that means. We should be able to just tag them immediately because they shouldn't be in cover, and they are. Alright, well this will work. Oops. Another one. We can probably actually just have Makoto clean these guys up, more or less. That still hits him. Alright, that's a launcher and a drummer out of the way. And Makoto still have full HP, so she should have 7 movements still at the moment. This will pull both of them. It won't kill the drummer on this one. But it will kill the launchers, which I am absolutely okay with. He really lived with 1 HP, and of course Bird isn't going to clean him out. Can I hit him with Phantom Judgment? I probably could hit him with Phantom Judgment over there. Although I guess I could probably just use Phantom Judgment on him and then pick him up with our... I was trying to use the stairway, not... Whatever, he's just gonna chill there and heal himself. Well, that's going. I got 10 turns, and we're on turn 3. Oh, I got 7 turns to make this happen. Oh, I think we'll be okay. Based on that, so man, you even block Phantom Judgment? Really? Well, I guess I could have Joker just go tag those 2 over there. At least I assume Phantom Judgment should more or less have the range, and it does. But unfortunately, they're just chilling. I could tag you, though, and that would be worthwhile. And it counts as a get 'em, so I will be able to go ahead and move again. Now take one extreme nuisance out of the way, just because of the way that they work in this game. Oh, and we can finish him off immediately? Oh, absolutely. Phantom Judge. Too good. You can finish him with this. You also get your once more. Although Anne is probably... well, yeah, more SP. Well, you're both relatively close. That'll be enough to get this. And you get the movement, which is probably better off for you overall. Can you have both of them with the pole here? You can not, but you can go ahead and tag this guy. And then I can probably hit him again, though. I don't have enough SP anymore. Rip. Of course, the burn isn't going to be enough to get rid of him. You don't have SP anymore. You can go ahead and just chill. Oh, that's actually enough range. Oh, beautiful. Alright, well. We're definitely probably playing it a more unconventional way than they expected us to play it. But it's working, so... We probably should start making our way through that door at some point here, though. You don't have anybody to tag, just make sure you're on the wall so you get your SP back. We'll just go ahead and keep moving this way. It should more or less trick the AI into coming over here. I doubt it'll run all the way over here, though. It also gives us time to get SP back. Yeah, I had a feeling he wouldn't be making it too far. Really? You're still one spot off from being able to hit that button? Well, you're not going to be able to make use of this, although you did open the doorway for us to be able to tag. This is fine, because then Makoto can go ahead and hit him. Or surely that should pull him into range. And it did. Your gun also hits harder. Still not enough for the button, but we did manage to get him. The pole is not enough range, but that's fine because our gun is actually strong enough to go ahead and just clean him up. You gotta sit on the button more or less. Well, if we don't sit on the button, then Makoto doesn't even have a chance of getting attacked. And we can't move anywhere, unfortunately, due to our setup, so we'll have you just chill here and get your charge back. Oh man, no more enemies spawning? Oh, you guys are taking it too easy on me. Hit this so that way now Anne can move. Wow, you really don't have range in either sets here? Surely you'll have sight over here. And you do. Doesn't give me range of my gun, but we can still make use of arm in there.
What to do here?
Joker's gotta chill on that for the time being. Any buttons over for us to hit over here? Not really. This doesn't count as any wall action, so we'll go ahead and just sit right here. Tap you. And now I can actually sit on this button right here. Do we care to hit him with this, or would this... it's about the same. Here. Oh, I forgot that was going to move me off the button. Well, we do have access to Phantom Judgment again. Got you. Alright, now it's just a matter of just getting the next turn to finish this guy. He didn't even shoot at us. He's like, it's over. Should we use Makoto's just to see hers? I guess we will. It's so not worth the damage at all. Actually, it's for the knockback? Okay, yeah, sure. You know, I mean, if you want to use that on the big boys, if they're that big of an issue, then sure, why not? But otherwise, yeah, not too good of a special there. But that's okay, it doesn't have to be. Kakuri Hime? Oh, nice, we got a free Kakuri Hime. Don't mind if I do. Usually she ends up being pretty good. She probably should give a really good amount of SP. She's more supporty, though, so she might have healing.
Okay, we've secured the area. Let's free those people ASAP.
sorry, but who are you all?
Does it really matter?
Don't worry, you're safe now. Here, this way, quickly.
Sure, but my back's so shot, I can't stand. Lady Yuki?
Immediately straightens his back even more after that.
Wow, Lady Yuki's here! You came all this way to rescue us!
I'll explain later. You need to escape first.
Since they call her Lady Yuki, that must mean... Wait, are you married?
Awkward.
Of course a catch like her is married. Are you saying you didn't know that already?
Rip.
I was in a formal relationship with Yoshiki. So yes, I am technically his...
See, I originally had a theory way earlier when we had came into this kingdom that she was going to actually be the mother as soon as we knew that Yoshiki was the father. And I was like, maybe, but it seemed to line up, and well, here we are.
Wife? For real? So you're like a princess here?
Something like that.
It would be more accurate to say she's the general's consort.
Yeah, that's a bit more accurate.
I did notice an elegance and adherence to manners, but I never would have expected this.
Well, I did marry Yoshiki after witnessing his wicked doings. I couldn't bear it any longer. So I took the people he'd imprisoned and fled the castle.
Alright then.
But this never affected him. As you saw already, he subjects more victims to his tyranny every day.
Yeah, I really didn't do anything.
I get it now. Explains why you've been hiding those townspeople from him at your place. Oh, if you're Yoshiki's wife, then does that mean...
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, it does.
Can we discuss the finer details later? We really ought to keep moving.
Alright, if you say so.
The escape route. We have to do something about the cameras.
Don't you worry yourselves about that now. Our job here was to supply power to the surveillance system.
Which means what exactly?
The cameras aren't getting powered
It
anymore?
means the cameras went down when the power supply did too.
Yeah.
With the cameras off, everyone in the castle should be in a panic. Let's take advantage and escape. I'll see to it that these people escape safely. You all hurry on ahead.
Leave the rest to us. Take good care of them. See you on the other side.
Yes, we'll see you soon. For the celebration of a lifetime.
Yeah. We'll beat Yoshiki down and overthrow his ass. You'll see.
I don't know the rest of you, but thank you so much. We'll all be counting.
I'll fill them in on the Phantom Thieves before you get back.
Yeah, that might take a
With
minute.
that said, goodbye for now. Please be careful.
Sure.
We will. You do the same.
All right, Yoshiki's up a ways ahead. Let's go get him. All right, it's been smooth sailing so far.
Smooth
Cameras are down,
right.
and there's barely any security. Let's hope it stays that way until we reach Yoshiki.
If only it were that easy.
Still, what a bombshell that Yuki-san was married to Yoshiki, right?
Yeah.
About that, doesn't that mean Yuki-san is...
Yeah.
Yes. As I'm sure you've all gathered, I am fairly certain she's my mother.
Yeah, we done figured that out a long time ago. I figured. What?
Hey, you're not really that stupid,
Damn. Savage. All right, Atlas, calm down.
Oh, okay. So Yuki-san is Toshiro's mother.
I'm glad to see you're catching up on it,
Wait,
right?
seriously?
Not you, too.
That being said, I suppose she's more like an illusion of my mother that my mind created.
I mean, that's a fair assessment.
I don't remember what my mother looked like. I don't know if that's her actual personality either.
Real.
An illusion, huh?
So, a vestige of your mother still lingers in a fragment of your memory?
I'm not sure it's that poetic, especially considering that I don't know what my real mother thought of me.
I mean, yeah, also fair.
What do you mean?
It's possible my mother may have resented me.
Really?
said before, I was raised under the strict discipline of my father.
Right, you said
My mother
that.
was in and out of the hospital due to her illness, so I wasn't able to see much of her.
That's unfortunate.
But when I did get to see her, it filled me with joy like nothing else. Those visits saved me.
That's a bit dramatic, don't you think?
Gradually, her illness grew worse. Watching her grow weaker by the day was a terrible shock.
But does she have apathy syndrome? No.
And my father became even stricter, rarely letting me go visit her.
Okay.
That's too cruel.
It was around that time in my childhood when I hatched a plan. I would sneak my mother out of her hospital room and take her to the amusement park.
Okay.
She always wanted to go outside with me, so I worked up the courage to carry out my plan.
And, like, the hospital just lets you do that, apparently?
That was the first time I ever rebelled against my father.
Finally rebelled. That must have made her happy, right?
By the time we reached the park, my mother was beaming. It was just a small place on the roof of a department store.
Well, you know, I mean, there are amusement parks on top of buildings and whatnot. Can't say I've gone to one of them. It seems mighty sus. But, you know.
I was grateful I had worked up the courage to take her after seeing how happy she looked.
Okay.
But on her way home, she suddenly collapsed.
Well.
I'm not sure what happened after that. A lot of adults came. I only remember crying the whole time. Not long after, my mother passed away.
Well, that's
I see.
that's certainly a way to go.
But that wasn't your fault. At least not directly.
Yeah, not directly.
That's what the doctors said. My father still blamed me.
Of course he would.
He said my mother died because I selfishly disobeyed him. And she would always resent me for it. Even from beyond the grave.
Wow. Wow. What a good guy. Definitely not a douche. No, not at all.
Placed his own guilt on you. No one will ever know why your mother's time came then.
Yeah.
Yes, but despite knowing that, I'm still afraid. I dread my worst fears being confirmed when I ask Yuki... No. When I ask my mother for the truth. Though I'm ready to fight my father, I wouldn't pay my mother as a separate matter. For some reason, I can't stop this wishful thinking that she'll be kind to me.
Okay.
All right, I've digressed enough. For now, let's just press on and do what needs to be done.
Yoshiki should be just past here. Is everyone ready?
Well, I don't really have an option. So.
We've been troubled for a while now. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, no, it's just... So, you know how we were just talking about your mom?
It's just, you know, out of context, that just, yeah.
Well, if we assume Yuki-san was created from how you see your mom in your heart,
Yes.
then if you really believe she resented you, Yuki-san should resent you too, right?
Yeah, sure.
But Yuki-san didn't give me that impression. So, I guess what I'm saying is... I don't think your mom resents you. That's all.
Now, way to just throw that out there. Also very convenient and topical for you, Futon.
And that's not the kind of thing moms resent their kids for.
Yeah.
How do I put this? That's just how it is. I'm sure of it.
Although I'm also unsure about what mothers are like.
I just,
I'd like to
man,
think I have
you
some
know,
understanding of a mother's love.
rip to the Persona 5 bombs out there, I guess.
Regardless of how things turned out, I doubt she would bear a grudge for being able to spend time with her son.
Right?
Well, this is still merely conjecture in the end. But on the other hand, hearing you all say it makes me wonder if you might be right.
Take the bull by the horns and cover the truth yourself.
You're absolutely right. It wouldn't mean anything otherwise.
Well, there you have it. We'll be rooting for you, you know.
Thank you all for helping me. I'll settle things with my father and my mother too. That's a promise.
Alright, if you say so.
Alright, then let's go win this thing.
Alright, finally, are we on the boss fight now? Surely we must.
Well, have the criminals come to offer their own heads?
Father,
Either way, I'm quite astounded you made it this far. Toshiro, his little band of miscreants, and the stray cat.
Always gotta call out Morgana.
Who are you calling a stray cat?
Enjoy your high horse while you can, because you're on borrowed time, pal.
Oh, as if you have room to speak. You're the criminals here.
What was that?
Just take a look. My nation is in shambles because of you all.
Enough is enough! Let everyone go! What the hell? Where'd all these rebels come from? Our eyes have been opened. Lord Yoshiki. No. Yoshiki's methods are wrong!
Oh, you said the thing.
How dare you! Lord Yoshiki demands respect! Want to be cut down? Go ahead and try us! We'll show you! We're not messing around!
Fools fail to defy me. This is what happens when you give in to temptation.
Oh, really? Coming from you?
You realize my people were living in peace until you cast them into the throes of chaos.
Yeah, something along those lines.
What do you hope to accomplish committing these atrocities?
Projecting much? To put a stop to your evil? To free the people? Nothing particular.
So you came here with no plan at all? Very well. Leave Toshiro with me, and I will only sentence you to a 50-year labor of...
Oh, only 50? We got a deal right there.
No, we're here to free the people from the suffering you're causing.
It appears you're in need of re-educating.
Ah, yes, re-educating, that's what they call it. Isn't that mighty convenient how the media also nowadays always seems to call things re-educating, or, you know, a lot of people on a certain side of a political spectrum, which is actually even more relatively topical to this game right now, seem to really love using the word re-educating.
Now, Toshiro, come to me, my son. Allow my love to guide you to greatness.
So sus out of context.
With the eyes of love that only I can see through.
no, I won't. As your son, I came here to stop you.
You said the thing?
Just splendid! You picked up some hilarious jokes during your little exploits, haven't you? You've lived your entire life doing everything I do. But now, you want to rebel against me? Patient as I may be, even the Buddha had his limits. Sinner! You murder your mother, and now you betray your father!
Although, you might be right that I'm a sinner. That's exactly why. I have to stop you, Father.
Oh, ludicrous! How utterly ludicrous! You let these dolts control you into bearing your thanks to your own father, you lowlife!
Oof.
I'll shut that impertinent mouth of yours and take my time teaching you your lesson.
Oh,
We'll
here
see
he
about
goes.
that.
Heads up, everyone!
Alright, what gimmick are we gonna have for this boss fight? That's the real question. Oh, now we actually have minions leading up to him. Well, looking like the usual here. Yoshiki has 400 HP. That is nothing. So surely there's more to it than that. We may just not be able to damage him in normal ways. I could very much so see that being the thing.
I'll show no mercy.
He's hiding all the way up there where we can't reach him. Yeah, we won't be able to do anything unless we get closer. There's got to be a way. Listen up, everybody. I think those are elevators. You can activate them by standing on the switches. Go over there and give it a try. Wow.
Big love, Buddha. Our attacks won't reach this far away.
Alright. Well, they're both a little bit out of the way here. We got plenty of people that are going to be firing on us here, so we definitely need to take at least some cover to reduce some of this damage at the very least. I might be able to bully these guys over here a little bit though, thanks to Megiddo. I can hit 3 of them, 2 of them. And if I point it on you, that's 2 of them. Would it be better to have you do it, or would it be better to have Makoto do it? Might be better to have Makoto do it. Yeah, that's still gonna hit those 2. Well, that's fine, because that's gonna pull them away, and then Ann can start doing things. That should more or less make it so we can get away with only 2 of them really being able to do stuff to us. Personas are too strong, man. We can't have Joker bully this guy, or at the very least knock him out of resistance. We're gonna get most of that SP back anyways, just from chilling here.
I'll show no mercy.
This will count as a get 'em. Although I'm pretty sure your gun just does more damage. Yeah, it does. But really, that's not enough to hit both of you. I mean, I'm gonna be able to move next on this one more anyways. That's not enough to knock him under it, sadly. Just as I thought.
Hey.
Looks like one we used up, the other one went down over there. Maybe the elevators are all connected and move at the same time. Joker, think carefully before pressing a switch. Right about that. We're still not close enough to reach Yoshiki. Oh, well, looks like there's an elevator right there. You can use it right next to him. Take advantage of it and go pay him a visit. You're still undercover. This guy's chilling over here. We could tag him, although we're not going to be able to really do anything off of it. This will get rid of him. That's probably about the best we're going to be able to get out of that for the time being. Surely you won't be able to reach me from there. I can still hit the triple threat even from here. Yeah, this is fine. Well, we just got one guy chilling down there for the time being. We'll have to go back onto that in order to be able to go ahead and have him. Emblem of Love, whatever that means for us. Okay. Well, it seems to be, yeah, don't go back on it. Alright, so we can stop on this. Which brings that up, which brings the other one down. That's fine. Because that means Joker can go ahead and just hop a ride over here. That dude's just chilling over there. Doesn't really matter for us. We can go ahead and have Joker break people's defenses right here. And then Makoto can go ahead and play around with them a little more. Boink. And we're back up here. It's not going to get rid of either of them, but it will pull these two together. Which means then we can go ahead and hop over here and drop them yet again. Still not enough range in order to be able to get all the way up to that guy. And it's just chilling. We can use fire on him. It won't really matter though. This also works. This would actually launch him over the side, which I think is actually better for us. Should more or less make it so he can't immediately come after us here. Karmic Retribution. Okay. See if the AI is actually even smart enough to make use of elevators. So far, it's kind of looking like not. Well, let's go ahead and... well, Anne's probably going to do more damage, assuming I'm able to attack immediately. I can only use my gun on him? Well, apparently I can only use my gun. You sneaky little brat. You know nothing to love you, insolent imbecile. Now you haven't tasted my fortress of love, you can't escape my all-seeing eyes. We were so close. Though judging by his growing rage, our methods appear to be working. Let's rough him up some more. Wait, hang on. What's that surveillance camera doing there? Something bad will definitely happen if it spots you. Move carefully. Okay, now we got a different setup going on here. So he doesn't really do anything besides some other attacks. Okay, we gotta run through his obstacle course 4 times here. So we have to use an elevator there, which brings that down, so then we can more or less snake our way through this area for the looks of it. Do I really care if he sees me though? Like, I'm halfway tempted to just throw it out there, just to throw it out there. Is that just me? Oh, nice, I can hit all of them right here. Yeah, that'll work. And it'll give me my one more with Joker here. Hit this, so that way that one goes down. Can anybody else make use of that right now while we're here? Yes, but no, that still leaves them in cover, sadly. Okay, and hitting this one brings that, so we can move over here. This is not enough to hit you guys over here, sadly. Megiddo should be able to tag some of these guys at the very least. We don't really care if he's chilling up there for the time being. I guess we could just drop a Megiddo, like, right here or so. Is that really still not it? It'll get rid of these 3. She will get hit few times here, but do I really care? I don't think so. I mean, surely getting rid of 3 enemies is better. I can actually go ahead and break this guy's cover right here, and then Makoto can go ahead and pull in just a little bit. I was actually able to shoot him right here. Although I gotta use my persona in order to get him first, and then I think I can actually get him with my gun. That should be like just enough damage to make it happen. And we have triple threat. Okay, so we wanted to do this. Triple threat will get rid of them, so we'll go ahead and do that. So the only person that can really fire on Anne, I believe, is the umbrella wielder over there, for the most part. Love at first sight. Caught in the crosshairs, whatever that means for us.
Well, we still gotta do
Of course he would mark Ant for that.
I'll take care of this.
Futaba just healing us just a little bit. Pretty sure that gave Makoto just enough HP to be able to throw that around. Am I able to get it once more off of this guy chilling up here? I am. I mean, if that's the case, we should probably just take it. Boink. We could probably just clean him up immediately. The real question is, do we want to? That's just barely not enough to get rid of him, only because of the resist damage there. Does he actually? Okay, well you're standing on the button, so you know what that means. Our persona does just about the same damage. Man, why is our gun actually so weak? At least it feels weak anyways. Well, now we can triple threat off this guy. How well does that actually work for us? Hard to see. Well, it'd probably be good if I can catch this umbrella one in it, and we can. Oh, that's perfect. Do I really not have line of sight on you? No, unless it's right there. Oh, really? That still counts as a fit. Are you kidding me right now? I did it.
Really messed up. Enemy reinforcements. Come, so we gotta take care of them. Bad.
That's really annoying because I clearly didn't mean to do that. Yeah, That's really annoying and shouldn't have happened, but whatever. Is it big boys or is it small big boy?
My turn. I'm ready. Whip 'em
Should
in
get
the
like a decently high coverage here.
Here I go.
Who's the oh, he's the downed one. That's alright, all the way up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make use of that. You're still counted as covered right there, which is annoying. I guess it gives me more targets to go ahead and throw my skills around on.
Get ready.
I can do this and get Makoto another once more. That and he should jump over this way, which should make being able to wombo combo him just a little bit easier. I can actually just kind of punch him in the back right here, although that would put me into the camera yet again. So let's not say we did, shall we? Well, now we can actually go ahead and get another once more off of here. And this is what for me? Puts me over here with Joker, okay. Gun, we want to go ahead and put the... Wow, I really can't fire on the big guy from right there. Really? Apparently the line of sight is just barely screwed up just enough so I can't see him right there. Shortly from right here. No? Really? Apparently that dude's just barely out of range, which is going to be annoying because he's going to do a bit more damage to him. Whatever.
Perfect. You'll be
Point.
safe there. Just for show. We got a hit. That'll show 'em.
Sending you my love. Right, we're marked, so he's guaranteed the hit, I guess. That's okay. Yeah, knew something cheeky was gonna happen as a result of that. Though they want to shoot at Makoto when hands out in the open, don't really know, but I guess it's safe.
Well, we still gotta do this.
Whip 'em into shape.
Alright, well, Anne can continue to do things. Could do Femme Fatale, just so that way she can get more movement. Of course, we could just have Joker and whatnot run up quicker, and then go ahead and hit him faster, which isn't the worst idea. Can we get both of you guys with Phantom Judgment? Of course we can. But let's hit him on the bottom. So this will knock him out of the way. They'll get Joker another move so he can continue running over that way. Not the worst idea. That'll give me the get him. It'll knock him out of range, which if it doesn't immediately down him, should allow me to go ahead and get another one.
You'll get no mercy.
Makoto can go ahead and just clean this guy up.
My turn.
We got a huge triple threat line over here. Yet that still manages only able to catch 2 people there, although we can drag Ann out a bit more, and then dragging out Makoto would give more of a line.
I'll show no mercy.
This would give us like 3 of the 4 different people with triple threat here. Yeah, that'll just clear about just about everyone out over here. That sounds like worthwhile. At the very least, we'll make it more safe for Ann.
Here I go. Whip
Oh yeah, brought it down to only 2 enemies left. That'll do. Now, of course, you're one step off from being able to make use of that. Can we just punch this guy and have him be gone? We can.
Don't
Good.
get in my way.
And that'll put you right next to the wall, so that way you get SP recovery. You're gonna have SP recovery and charge. Okay, Emblem Beloved, do not care about that at all.
This is not looking good.
Yeah, that's fine. We knew that was gonna do a bit of damage. Somehow his second hit did less. I think that's our persona skill, Iron Body or something along those lines. Alright, well we can go ahead and just have Anne move along here. Still not really able to do anything. Definitely seems like I kind of just want to rush to this guy. I should be able to have Makoto over here. Or I could have Joker open the way. That'll work, so then that way she can get the one more and presumably make it to Yoshiki. Boink. Get crit her. I actually crit for one more damage and it was enough to get the kill. Oh, but now I need her up here in order to be able to trigger it. Well, Joker's gonna get wailed on just a little bit again. Feels bad, man. I mean, I could persona him, but it's not really gonna do anything. It does give him cover right now, not that it matters against a melee. Well, he's gonna take a decent amount of damage this turn, unfortunately. Karmic Retribution is such a bad skill for him to have. Oh, he ran away? I don't think he was under Forget. He shouldn't be, at least. There we go. Alright, Joker, do the thing. Boink. Alright, he's halfway dead now. At least this one's a bit more interesting, I would say, than Maurice, but mostly it was because we couldn't really do anything to Maurice. She had to do most of it to herself. To think you would perform such an act not once but twice, I commend your persistence. However, Jesus, lad, I'm getting real tired of this lame peekaboo trick. You're all impotent, impudent, insolent, ill-mannered pests. You're standing before the one and only authority on love, Lord Yoshiki himself. Show some respect. He's sweating a little bit. Even the saintly Buddha can be as ruthless as a dynamo. When he doesn't sing, his rage will deliver to you mindless bliss. I have no idea what he's talking about, but he's definitely pissed. Or definitely affecting him, but it seems like his will never end. There are even more cameras now. Not sure how much longer we can last if this keeps up. Come on, everybody, don't give up. Just keep at it again as long as it takes. You said, Arena, let's do this, guys. Yeah, I don't think we have a single healer on us because Makoto never did, so we're kind of just working off of Futaba heals at the moment. So definitely need to work a little bit more to negate some of the damage going on here. Okay, how's our general line looking here? Got a big boy over there, a snake all the way over here gets us that. We can't trigger this one because it's up at the moment, but we only really need one person to go this way. We could send two to leave one behind. That's probably fine. We have SP to go ahead and bully some of these sniper guys up top. We can have some of us go ahead and knock this guy down just a little bit. Really, you'd start one spot out so that way you can't tag that guy. That's fine. Well, if you're not going to be able to do anything really anyways, I guess we could go ahead and maybe have you tag this guy, or maybe you down here. We'll think on that for a second. Anne's probably the better one to tag this guy, because her gun does less damage. That way our once mores will do more damage with Makoto, thanks to her gun increases we got it. Go ahead and tap the big guy real quick. Sneaker on the wall. Go ahead and turn the double tap so he's down. Doesn't really matter what Joker does here. May as well go ahead and throw this out just for the damage. Nah, you could get some SP recovery back. Yeah, you don't have that much SP recovery. We'll just let you charge. Why not? Love at first sight, so we're going to take a little bit of damage for... As far as I'm aware, there's no way we can actually get rid of that. I forgot these guys can run through the cameras freely. That kind of works out, because then we can use them for once more opportunities. Like I could just run right over here and tap this guy so that way they can get access to the once more. Even use the camera's coverage for me to hit him. Or not. Although if I use the medium, wow, he's really still out of range by like 1. Alright. Well, I can tag the dude right next to me to get him out of resistance. And then they can go ahead and get the once mores off of him as a result. So if Makoto's gonna get flung, that just kind of is what it is. You make use of your medium fire from here, you might be able to get Megiddo to work. Oh really, you're like 1 spot out? Well, if you're gonna get the once more anyways, are we tagging him up there? We are. Okay, that did break him out of cover, so then we can go ahead and use Ann again. And another Megiddo will clear him up. We get a once more off the guy up top. Then we can have her continue to move on. This should actually free Joker up a little bit. We can go ahead and use Femme Fatale if we want to, to really start making some more progress. This will give me a free move. It's not going to do fantastic damage, but it will land and it should destroy his resistance, which it did. Of course, I have to be at the same height as him in order to make use of that. However, we should be able to make maybe Aggie work from this range, and we can. Or another one. That's as far as we can go on this one, unfortunately. So let's just stick you on a wall and see what other use we can make. Now, Makoto can still move, that's fine. What if we go ahead and use Augie here? So that way it'll reduce the weakness, or his resistance, knock him in the range so Makoto can make extra use of her range. So she's gonna chill right here. That doesn't kill. This might actually kill. Yeah, we crit him. Okay. Ray will be enough to clear you. That's as far as she's going, although if she gets blown away, she really shouldn't be going anywhere unless he blows her immediately over. And it should keep her out of the cameras. There we go. No way we were going to avoid that damage, just based on how that goes.
So weak! So weak!
What do you mean? You're the one getting ready. You're already half health. About to take another one.
This is what you have to show for it? How miserable you all must be!
He's too strong. If only we could
Arita, please. We're doing just fine. I know what to tell you.
No use! No use, I say! Prostrate yourself before me and die in the name of...
No, I don't think I will.
Enough with the love shit already.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a matter of time before he wears us down. We need to turn the tide somehow.
We're doing just fine. Let's cook up a strategy. Let's bail for now. Is that a joke? We're cooking.
Yoshiki's just about to finish us off.
In what world?
Damn, there has to be something.
Oh, I do pity you, cretins!
Okay.
For the crime of leading my son astray, I sentence you to die in my all-encompassing love.
We can't lose like this.
And he's...
You're the one who needs to accept fate, Yoshiki.
Oh, really? Uh-huh.
Ma, I mean, Yuki, what are you doing here? The others.
We're here to lend a hand. Allow us to fight alongside you.
No. I have this?
We're not spineless.
Oh, really? Well, isn't that might convenient you would say that?
Down with Yoshiki!
Yeah, you know, something along those lines.
Reinforcements in the house. Talk about a game changer.
But I don't need them.
Amazing. They must have rushed here to help us.
But I don't need them.
My apologies. I tried to reason with them, but they wouldn't listen. Of course, please know I share their sentiment.
You guys really came to help?
Who cares? Also, nobody
It was
asked.
only possible thanks to your courage.
Okay. Listen up, everyone. We're going to take Yoshiki down, put this nation back into the hands of its people.
Hey, everyone, now!
Well, looks like you ain't got the people to do your bidding anymore. Sucks for you.
This is how you pay me for showing you my power. Instigating a rebellion. Do you realize there are some things I can't forget, yes?
I never asked for your forgiveness. I'm rebelling because you deserve it.
It's time to pay your debts, Yoshiki. Lay it on!
The revolution is here. Checkmate.
It's time for revolution, Yoshiki. We're stopping you for the good of this nation.
You brainless twits can't do anything besides showing off your force. Boom! There it is! Prancing along with your tune. Surrounded by absolute idiots. The lives of idiots are wasted anyhow, so I may as well reduce you all to nothing.
After all that, am I good to play the video game now? Oh, okay then.
My turn! Way to go!
Our reinforcements. I didn't want that though. I was fine with the difficulty where it was at. I mean, like this, it was only gonna take like another turn or two. Okay. All I have to do is wipe out the rest of them and straight shot the Yoshi. Just one last push, you guys got this.
Good job, everyone.
Yeah. Why did that happen? Like, surely I must have triggered like some condition for it to be like, oh no, they're gonna get wrecked. Well, time to help them out, I guess. I'm gonna fling a few people here. Quite a few people, actually. So we'll wait on that for just a second. Does this count as being on the side of them? Not just yet.
What to do?
Joker, you're still chilling over here for the time being. I still gotta get you.
I'll show no mercy.
Man, I really can't get you from there, huh? Megiddo should be able to hit an insane amount of people from here. Well, I can do all of this, and then I can have them pull in and then go from there. Although I think I want Anne to have the movement at this point.
Whip 'em into shape.
Yeah, I think Anne having the movement would make far more sense in this regard. So we want to put you on the middle one. That's going to pull everybody in. Of course, besides the umbrella people, but I wasn't counting them to begin with.
My turn!
Now Anne can go ahead and use, like, Megiddo and get, like, over half of them done with. Although I might be able to just use heavy fire and hit just as much. Oh yeah, heavy fire hits just as much. And I can get burns and whatnot. I think I could still land fire or the burn status on the umbrella people. It just blocks damage, I want to say, but maybe. Man, that doesn't count enough towards it. Okay. Well, we can always go ahead and drop another one. For what it, oh, because I was the last one to attack them, right? That's why they're all pointed that way. Makoto isn't able to move anymore. This is only going to be able to hit one of them, which is lame.
I'll show no
Although I'll
mercy.
also lose my triple threat as well. What if we do something like this? Well, that at least gives Joker the ability, or not.
Let's go.
He's already knocked down, so I can't really make use of that. Well, I guess we could do this then.
Okay, now we're down to one enemy.
Whip 'em into shape.
Oh, I got enough for voltage now. That'll work. Alright, so we can do this. They're just going to follow me wherever I go. So, oh, really? I don't have enough for voltage now because of, for what reason? Is that really going to be not enough to grab you? Of course it's not. Well, that's fine, because I only need one of them, really, in order to be able to get this. Well, it should all be focused on Ant anyways. Emblem of Love, could not care less. Great Windmill. Okay, you swept me away, but all that did was just put me closer. Oh no, 2 damage. What am I gonna do? Alright, Ann, surely you can... You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding. Alright, well, go ahead and just get rid of this one, I guess. Really, I'm just moving it for the movement. Well, hello there. Looks like he's finally feeling it. Oh, well, okay. I can't help but feel like they nerfed that fight for it, and I really don't like it. Maybe it's part of the story and whatnot, but like I was doing fine. I feel like my victory here has been cheapened as a result of that. So, slightly not happy with that game decision that they made, but sure, why not? Maybe that doesn't happen on the higher difficulties or whatnot. Even so, I feel like I've been cheated of my victory. I'm not happy about that. What the heck, man?
Damn you!
Father, it's over. Any more and...
What? Any more and what? Tell me, does this satisfy you, Toshiro? Thanks to your selfish hypocrisy, you've incited more conflict and bloodshed.
I've done what?
Ha! Don't play stupid with me, boy! Feast your eyes on this!
Stop resisting, or you're dead! The lives of my wife and child will town ablaze! We'll smoke their asses out! Help! Somebody! They're destroying the city!
Oh no! How could they do something so awful?
What do you mean? This is all part of a dictatorship.
Yourself to blame for this whole tragedy, you heartless fiends!
Really?
A revolution? Ha! Don't make me laugh! You took up a cause that suited your purposes. You never considered who would suffer for it. And now you've fanned the flames of a tragic war! You truly call this justice?
Oof.
Yeah.
Shall I tell you what you really are?
Or, you know, we could just, like, finish off her.
Nothing more. Beneath that poorly constructed moral facade of yours, you're only doing this to feel the high of self-righteousness.
Ooh. This still needs doing. Look who's talking, you know.
Oh, that's how you see my actions, is it? Are you suggesting that you're willing to take responsibility for throwing this country into chaos?
Of course.
Admit it. You never even considered the fate of the citizens you claim to represent.
But we did on multiple occasions.
Well, still, this'll end better than if we left a tyrant like you to torture these people forever.
That's only true in your puny little mind, girl. Face reality for once.
See them as they bleed! Get the fires going! Hold your ground! Keep your weapons up! We'll fight them as long as we live! Stop resisting! You wanna get cut down!
Nope, don't need to hear that. Oh, don't say that either. YouTube's gonna read.
For the sake of your argument, let's say I truly were an egotistical ruler.
You say that as if it's not what it is, but okay, sure.
Went about their lives, and they were content, were they not?
Not really, but sure, if you want to make that argument.
Ingrates, you ingrates ruined the entire nation. Fools. Truly, a work of fools. If this isn't a farce,
Just so much hypocrisy on his own end as well here.
They ruined the nation?
Really, Toshiro.
Don't listen to him, Toshiro! Just remember why we're here!
Yes, he's merely weaving his web of lies. Remain firm in your conviction.
Toshiro, my boy, you remember that day, don't you?
Uh-huh.
You spurned my love and rebelled against me, selfishly demanding your mother take you out while she was ill.
No! Stop!
You killed your own mother, all because you had to have your stupid, fleeting wish.
Yeah, this is feeling very similar to the Futaba story. They're like, you know, here's the story, copy it, but try not to make it too obvious. The game, basically, right now, but sure.
What sort of monster kills their own mother? One can scarcely imagine the betrayal she must have felt.
No, I just...
It's enough, Yoshiki! I won't tolerate any more of this slander!
Well, isn't this delightful? What say we move on to the final act of this farce, eh?
Please do. I mean, you should have like 100 health left or something.
Die, Toshiro!
Alright, but please tell me there's at least a little bit more to the fight. I refuse to leave it on that when they stole it from me.
Your pathetic revolution ends now!
Yep, you knew this was coming. Oh man, what happened to all of our million other dudes that definitely could have pushed him out of the way and, you know, they wouldn't have been hit because of how short they are? No, that's just not gonna happen. Well, okay.
Mother?
I suppose we need it for plot development, right? But still.
I knew it! How delightful!
Oh my.
Yuki! No. Please stay with me.
Now do you see, Toshiro? This is the result of your so-called revolution.
This man also had to charge up that beam and whatnot too, and yet all of us just stood there like, oh no, what's it gonna do? Like, really now? Come on.
You've killed your mother yet again with your asinine idealism.
Shut up or get lost. Get lost.
Well then, I'll keep you in my heart.
There he goes, that bastard.
Oh, okay, so he is actually dead now. Yeah, okay.
Hey, more importantly, Yuki-san is...
Please don't leave me. There's still so much I want to say.
Oh man, if only we had some magical beings that had the ability to heal people. Oh man, if only we had those right now, wouldn't that be helpful? Oh wait.
Toshiro, I had a feeling. You are my son.
Wow, she said the thing as if we didn't know this like way earlier, but sure.
Please forgive me. Once again, it's all my fault.
Oh, Toshiro, this was never your fault. Please, just try to remember. Then you'll know how much I loved you.
Is this Toshiro's memory?
Oh, glad to see that we're all just pulled into this because of reasons.
This way, let's ride that one next.
today, aren't you, Toshiro?
Yeah. Hey, Mom, promise you won't let go of my hand, okay?
Right.
You always need to stay by my side so I can protect you.
Oh, really, Toshiro, of all
Thank
people?
you, Toshiro. You're my trusty little knight.
With no armor, no sword?
But I haven't been outside for a while. So let's take it slow for now, okay?
Oh, sorry. Hey, Mom, are you sure you aren't mad that I brought you here?
Again, somehow the hospital allowed this to happen in the first place. Like, I just can't really imagine the hospital just having one of the younglings walk in and be like, "Hey guys, just gonna take my mom that's dying on the hospital bed to an amusement park. Hope you guys don't mind." It's like, yeah, okay. Let me just suspend my moment of disbelief.
Spend time with you like this, Toshiro. Operation Super Sneaky Escape was a big success, wasn't it?
Glad to see we got the terrible operation names from your mom.
Did you have to give it such a weird name?
It says the one that gives everything the
You know,
weird
Toshiro,
names.
It was thanks to your courage that I was able to come here today.
Yeah, something along those lines. Yeah, please do explain.
Because you worked up the nerve to take me here, I was able to spend such a pleasant day with
Still not really sure how that works, but okay.
you. Toshiro, can you do something for me?
Okay, but what?
From now on, never be afraid of doing what you think is right.
Well, should
Having
saw
the
that
courage
one
to stand
earlier.
up for someone is something you should cherish. Please, never regret it. Promise me, Toshiro.
Okay, I promise. Let's make it a pinky swear.
Of course. I mean,
Pinky, pinky prom. That'll never lie.
no.
Cross
just
my
no.
heart and hope to die.
Well, probably shouldn't have said that part.
On my life.
That's right. Back then, I promised her.
Because you gathered your courage to do something, this country was able to change.
His courage, I don't know about all that.
We were able to speak like this again because you let me fight by your side. So don't regret taking a stand. Be proud.
Mother, was I able to keep our promise?
Of course you did. But Toshiro, please.
Yes, I know. I won't regret my courage that day.
My sweet boy. I will always be with you.
Oh, they said the most cliche thing that we ever get. Always. Alright, well, she gone. Though she lasted much longer than the father. But yeah, sure. Alright, well, that's yet another kingdom now. Where are we headed this time?
Toshiro?
The flag.
Hmm?
We need to present the flag to let them know it's all over. It's like with Marie. The people are worried about how this is going.
Toshiro.
Please don't worry about me.
Don't worry, I'm
I
not.
haven't forgotten. In the end, she was nothing more than a memory.
But that's your mom!
Out of context every time, his face would laugh.
Oracle. It's okay.
For a brief time, my memories brought my mother back to me. And then she was gone again. That's all it was. Right?
Yeah, that's all it was.
Toshiro. Why do you lie to yourself?
You said it.
Okay, let's go wave the flag like Toshiro said.
Yes. We ought to share the good news face to face.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, I've got it. Listen up, everyone! Yoshiki has been defeated! The one who plunged this country into darkness is no more! Hold your head heads high. The time has come to step into a brighter future.
Okay.
It's because all of you took a stand that we are victorious here today.
We won! I thought I'd see the day! I'm so happy! There's no time to dawdle. We have to let everyone else know.
Or you could just show like the
Was that
surveillance
okay?
cameras footage.
Yeah, you said it well.
Yeah.
You can tell how happy they are even from here. Although, the town's kind of trashed now, huh?
Yeah, they did kind of light the town on fire. Probably not
So
the
it
greatest.
seems a number of people were injured as well.
Has to be. It's a revolution. What do you
Seems we
expect?
hadn't received the full picture until just now. Frankly, I'm at a loss for words now that I see it in person.
I knew this was coming, but I guess things ain't as easy as kicking Yoshiki's ass and calling it a wrap.
This is like more or less the same way Marie's had left it. So
Yeah. Well, at least we won, right?
yeah, we won.
We sure did, ma'am. Yes, there were casualties. Even Lady Yuki was. But still, taking a stand definitely wasn't a mistake.
Really? Wait a sec. What's that sound?
You know how this goes by now.
Come on, everyone! They're over here!
Huh?
Here we go again.
Whoa! We've got some kind of stampede headed our way.
Oh, thank goodness. We made it in time.
We're surrounded for a second time!
We just had to tell you how very grateful we are to all of you for opening up our eyes.
No, we really didn't do much. On the contrary, seeing the town and all its people like this is... And, Yuki was also...
Yeah.
Yes. We only saw bits and pieces of the fight, but we know what happened. But even so, to regret what we did would be to deny Lady Yuki's wishes.
That's certainly one way of thinking of it.
Before we came here, she said no matter what happened, not to have any regrets. That's why we don't feel like what we did was a mistake. We'll carry out Lady Yuki's wishes and live on. We won't lie to ourselves anymore. We're going to live on with our own eyes and free will. Hey, how much longer are you gonna keep moping around? You're going to make Lady Yuki sad. Snap out of it.
When was I moping?
This whole time.
Guys, I'm sure everything will be all right. Just hold on to that courage of yours.
Yes, ma'am. Well then, we should get back to the town's reconstruction.
Yeah, maybe put out those fires.
Alright,
Usually that's a
everyone,
good
let's
place
get
to
to
start.
It seems they don't have a moment to waste.
Agreed. In fact, we should get going too, yeah?
Sorry, but before we go, I'd like to show you all my appreciation.
And how are you gonna do that?
My father and my mother. I was only able to face them because you guys gave me a push. So I should thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm just voicing my appreciation for you all. It's a little embarrassing, but please accept it.
Aw, you don't have to.
I'd also like to express a special thanks to you, Futaba. Your words resonated with me especially.
Oh?
Of course they would.
Thinking of my mother has always been painful, but it's time I faced history head on. The truth may be different than what I saw here, but I've decided to stop running from my memories.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Well, I think that sounds great. It's important not to run from those things, you know? You've got my support. But you've really learned to talk the talk, haven't you, Pops?
It took him a moment.
Even an old-timer like me knows how to get real.
Okay.
Alright, I think it's time we head out. Do we know where the door is yet?
Yeah, we probably should have looked for that while we were
Right.
here, huh?
Yeah, the door is over there.
Oh, well, that's
Do you
really
think we'll
convenient.
actually go home this time?
Oh, absolutely.
Based on the pattern we've seen so far, I wouldn't get my hopes up.
We won't know until we try it, though, right? Let's go.
Listen, we have no idea what's on the other side. Everyone be real careful, got it?
Well, we'll get to see.
Let's move out, Joker.
Well, we went from wedding to feudal Japan. What do we have next? Although, probably let us... The maximum amount of personas you can carry increased to 25. Nuts.
I should write that down.
I'm leaving it on a little bit of a cliffhanger as this actual video by itself. I probably will have to cut this one because something tells me not too many people are trying to watch a 2.5-hour video. So, yeah, we'll probably have to cut this into like part 1 and part 2 of the Yoshiki boss fight. But, yeah, Yoshiki has been defeated, and now we're going through yet our second door here. Will it lead us to the promised land of getting out into the real world? Yeah, no, probably not. I mean, we're only, what, level 50? And usually these games go to 99, so presumably we're about halfway through the game. But, we shall see in the next one. Anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. See